For more than 50% of all West Virginia households, the idea of low-cost health insurance is something of a misnomer because at least half of all West Virginia households report that paying for health insurance is a severe strain on their monthly budget, and approximately 16% of all West Virginia families can't afford any health insurance at all. Hopefully, this article will shed some light on ways that almost every family in West Virginia can compare and find low-cost health insurance without breaking the family budget. It should come as no surprise that healthcare costs less for healthy people. One way to save money on healthcare and to see the doctor less frequently is to eat right and to get plenty of sleep and exercise. Eating right means giving up fast food and fried food, except in very limited quantities. Exercise doesn't have to mean buying the latest infomercial fad. Exercise can mean walking briskly around the block or joining a walking group that walks in the mall every morning. Exercise can mean riding your bike to do errands around town and leaving your car at home. It should also come as no surprise that smoking and using any form of tobacco is not only bad for your health, but it will also cost you considerably more in health insurance costs. If you are sincere about comparing and finding truly low-cost health insurance, then you can't continue to smoke. It also means you may have to lose weight. Your BMI, body mass index, is one way health insurance companies determine your monthly insurance premium. The lower your BMI, the less you are going to pay. Losing even a few pounds could, hopefully, drop you a notch on your insurance company's BMI meter, and if that happens, you could save hundreds of dollars each year. Find group health insurance. Group health insurance may be less picky about your weight and smoking habits, and group health insurance is almost always cheaper than individual health insurance. If your place of employment doesn't offer low-cost group health insurance, try asking at any clubs, organizations, or associations that you belong to. If that fails, ask friend and family if any groups or clubs they belong to offer members group health insurance. If so, join. Joining an HMO or PPO can save you a considerable amount over buying health insurance as an individual, but be prepared for the possibility that you may have to give up your favorite doctor unless your doctor happens to be a member of the HMO or PPO you want to join. Don't take part in extreme or dangerous sports. Also, if you drive a fast sports car, it may be time to sell it. At least it is if you are serious about finding affordable healthcare. Pay your premiums automatically out of your checking account. If your insurance company doesn't have to prepare a bill for you every month, they'll pass the savings into you. If you are self-employed or have a home-based business, ask your tax advisor if all or portion of your health insurance premiums can be tax deductible. A tax savings could make your health insurance a whole lot more affordable. Buy your drugs over the internet. You might be surprised at the savings you can realize on most drugs if you purchase them over the internet. Increase your deductible. Obviously, you can only do this as your budget will allow it, but increasing your deductible is probably the fastest and most sure way of lowering your cost of health insurance. Buy your health insurance over the internet. There are literally dozens of websites that encourage you to compare prices on health insurance between different insurance companies. Just don't make the mistake of thinking that you only have to make your comparisons on just one site. If you're serious, then be prepared to make comparisons on at least 3 different websites, and also be certain that you input the exact same answers in the forms on all 3 sites you've chosen. This way you can be sure that your comparisons actually have a value for you. Once you've finished all of your comparisons, then comes the fun part: previewing all of your results and choosing the best price you can find. This is how anyone can become an expert and compare low-cost health insurance in West Virginia and find the very best and lowest price for health insurance possible.